Okay, we're gonna watch this weird video. Let's see what it's about.
I do love switching
Guy
things up.
says that the crush doesn't smile when she looks at him. Or, I think he does. That's the thing.
Hey guys,
Let's
if
see.
you want to see some cooking and gaming videos from me, then please check out the Patreon. And if you become a YouTube member first, I will give you a free 1-month Patreon subscription as well.
Quite a
To the
pleasing
video.
news.
If you didn't watch the previous video, I met a girl on a dating app who noticed that I liked K-pop. I thought that was that. She doesn't actually like me, but actually, it seems she did like me. How do I know this? She sent an anonymous confession on her university's Instagram confession page and said I was a cutie. That means I'm cute, right? Sparkle wouldn't post on her profile. She would post on her close friends story. Did you hear that? I'm on her close friends list. It was mainly her online diary, but I wouldn't get to see many photos of her that often. Then one day, Sparkle did post a picture of her, a selfie. So you do post selfies from time to time. The times I've seen Sparkle, she dressed casually, t-shirt and jeans, but she took a
She's a
selfie in
K-pop
a
fan.
black dress.
Why wouldn't you expect her to take selfies?
Step one of how a guy likes you. He leaves a like and responds to these types of stories. Hey, you finally did a face
Yeah, depends though. Maybe he'll do it face to face.
It's revealed. Because I literally have not seen her face that many times. Yeah, but I have to take it down quick because my mom said it was.
I'd rather not die and not give her validation as well. Because if you give a person the wrong person attention, then when they're poisoning you and you end up getting fucked. So just stay off of that. But hey, if you're gonna do that, you're part of it, right?
Too revealing. Oh, what?
Okay, yeah, maybe it is. But you don't believe that, so everyone has their own beliefs, and I believe that too, probably.
Your mom follows you on Instagram?
That
sucks. So what's the occasion for that dress?
What does it suck to isolate her from her mom, dude? That's the thing. I mean, I get it, right? But her mom is not supposed to be away from her like that. She has to maintain contact. Imagine being an adult and not being near your mom. Like, in terms of online communication, just like leaving your mom ghosts. Like, what is she worried about you, dude? Or just, if you don't visit her once in a while, like, you act like it's a bad thing to talk to your mom. Like, it's not, man. Maybe in your culture it might be or something. I don't know what culture you'll be a part of, but, I mean, there's a jelly of maple story on her head too. I don't know why.
I'm going to prom. Yeah, my job is holding a prom at Little Tokyo. If you were in LA, I would have begged you to go. If a guy
Really?
truly likes you, he will
likes
send you
you.
memes that he finds funny. You know when you send memes to others, some go to your funny friends, and the rest go to your normie friends? If you're a girl and you get a meme from a guy, that's him saying, I trust you. And that's the only time you're going to hear, I trust you from a guy, because guys don't say that. So I sent this meme to Sparkle, which I thought was top 10 funniest things I've seen in 20 years.
Would you rather get $5 million in 1 year or $1 in 5 million years? What? Bro, how's that a fucking meme? It's just really weird and dumb. The monkey makes it funny, but
2025. And you
or get $1 per year for 5 million years? What? I don't know what the fucking joke is.
You know what she did? She just left a like on it. I know I'm dense. I think I got the hint when she sent me this meme. It was a guy saying, wait, would you hook up with? You have one in mind. I know. It's Kevin the Minion, right? Is Sparkle hinting how she likes me? Or is she just sending this meme because she also knows a Kevin?
Is your name Kevin? I'm just saying. What the fuck?
Do I say? Banana. So I deflected it and said, who's the short tubby one? That one's more like me. This diva? Yeah, that's historically accurate, Kevin. So I think we just confirmed
that she likes you
does
then.
like me. Because she said that she likes Kevin the Minion. Sparkle was actually obsessed with two other guys.
Oh, he said that?
So I think
I didn't read that text.
So I deflected it and said,
okay, this diva. I guess she said she liked him.
Who's the short tubby one? That one's more like me. This diva? Yeah, that's historically accurate, Kevin. Okay. So I think we just confirmed that Sparkle does like me, because she said that she likes Kevin the Minion. Sparkle was actually obsessed with two other guys, Shohei Ohtani
Oh yeah, she did say it
and
before.
a K-pop idol guy. Now this doesn't really bother me. It actually puts our conversation into what kinds of people we're attracted to, which I think me and her would suddenly hit how our celebrity crushes have an overlap.
If you stop crushing on them after you get together, then yeah, because that would be weird if you're still crushing on another guy while you're together.
With me and her. Maybe with her, outwardly loving Shohei, what kinds of people we're attracted to, which I think me and her would suddenly hit how our celebrity crushes have an overlap with me and her. Maybe with her, outwardly loving Shohei Ohtani, it means that she likes me, because we're both Asian, athletic, born in July, and 6'3". The next way to see if a guy likes you is this, and it's one of the biggest methods.
What did it say about Shonen,
Maybe
whatever
with her,
his name is?
outwardly loving
Shohei
Ohtani, it means that she likes me, because we're both
So it says Rich can speak Japanese, sponsored by New Balance. What's so cool about that? Except speaking Japanese and shit, I guess. They're both Asian, yeah, we know. Broke can speak English, yeah. No sponsors. So who cares if we got sponsors or not?
Asian, athletic, born in July, and 6'3".
Yeah,
The next way to see if a guy likes you is this, and it's one of the biggest methods. Sparkle said she was going to a Baekhyun concert and asked me for my input on her concert attire. Okay.
Oh, yeah, are you sure? Maybe think she was a gay friend, but probably not, because she already said she liked you.
I got you. So I spent like 15 minutes scouring for women's fashion inspiration. And actually, I went to the two websites that I use to get women's fashion inspiration when I draw my YouTube videos, Pinterest and K-pop girls' Instagram feeds. I was trying to cater to Sparkle's preferences like I was the dude from John Wick, and I put so much thought into it. Sparkle also gave me a reference to how she's built. So yeah.
But didn't you already know how she's built? I don't know, maybe just a more revealing picture when she wasn't with you. When she was with you, I mean. So upper is thicker, and then bottom is thinner.
Is there a color theme you're going for? She said pink and lavender. Will it be hot or cold at the venue? Warm and I'll be dancing. Okay, what about this? Or this? This is Can't and Wable. We would go back and forth to me suggesting and her suggesting. Is there a color theme you're going for? She said pink and lavender. Will it be hot or cold at the venue? Warm and I'll be dancing. Okay, what about this? Or this? This is Can't.
So it says,
and Wable. We would go back and forth to me suggesting and her suggesting. But she wanted much.
She said pink and
lavender.
What do you say wobbly
Hot or
for?
cold at the venue? Warm and I'll be dancing. Okay, what about this? Or this? This is Can't and Wable. We would go back and forth to me suggesting and her suggesting. But she wanted my opinion? That means she wants to wear a concert.
This guy rushes too much. I can't react to what
on
he's
the
saying.
guys she'd had interactions with. It was or this. This is Can't and Wable. We would go
gotta
back
pause
and
every
forth.
time. How does the crowd feel about this? There's a consensus. I mean, some people are picky, you know.
Or to me suggesting and her suggesting. But she wanted my opinion? That means she wants to wear a concert fit that will impress me. Sparkle would ask me for my opinion on the guys she'd had interactions with. It was more that she needed a guy's opinion on other men when they'd be dry, pushy, or vague towards Sparkle. And it's not that Sparkle is speedrunning talking to as many guys, but she did sometimes tell me stories about when she rented a boyfriend in Japan. You had a Pookie this whole time? Why can I not be Pookie?
La Unstoppables Unlimited Collection. Reglas de perfume para tu lavadora para que puedas oler.
I get it though.
Unstoppable.
Thank you all.
But why do Asians think they're the only ones who can be pooky? That's the bullshit. I don't know. Did they make that phrase up? I mean, it's Pocky, right? But didn't they not make up pooky? I mean, that's a common phrase, isn't it?
For joining us here today to celebrate the achievements of the commencement
Like any cute guy can be
class.
pooky, mostly. I mean, mostly it's yellow skinned guys and shit, or brown skinned guys. It's not like, mostly yellow though, obviously, but, or like twinks, you know, like white guys can be pooky. Even Arabic guys can be pooky if they're, you know, handsome and shit. right? Obviously, they're not exempt from it. I mean, black people usually aren't, but they can be if you really like are doing that, calling each other Pookie Bear and shit, and all that, like my pook and all that.
Naruhodo. This is my Nindo.
This is my
my
Nindo,
ninja way.
my ninja way.
Well, when she rented a boyfriend in Japan, you had a Pookie this whole time? Why can I not be Pookie? Naruhodo. This is my Nindo.
This is my Nindo,
ninja
my
Well, if she
ninja
has weird things to do, then she'll write you maybe. Huh?
way. Well,
way.
here's a way that you can
Here's a
still
way that you
tell
can
if a guy
still
likes
tell if
you.
a guy
Because when
likes
the
you.
conversation
Because when the
goes
conversation
to,
goes to, oh, there's this guy.
Naruhodo.
Naruhodo.
This is my Nindo.
This is my Nindo,
ninja way.
my ninja way.
Here's
Well,
a way that you can
here's a
still
way that
tell
you
if
can
a guy
still
likes
tell
you.
if a guy
Because when
likes
the
you.
conversation
Because when the
goes to,
conversation
oh,
goes
there's
to,
this guy
oh,
that's
there's this guy
DMing me.
that's
What do I
DMing me.
say?
What do I
Well,
say?
guys
Well,
will respond
guys
in a
will
way
respond in a
that
way
makes
that makes her dissatisfied with the other guy. Love is a game of push and pull. If you've pulled too much, maybe you should balance it out with pushing. What is pulling? Like showing signs. And pushing is pushing them away. I've kinda gotten a new crush at the
I'd just be like, hey, I don't know what to say. Just, I need you to stop telling me about your boyfriends because I like you and shit. I don't want to know. You know? I really think that you should just find someone else to give you advice at that point. If you think that I am going to be waiting for you to give you advice for everything, it's going to get awkward. Because I'm a guy and I don't really want you to be in my space telling me about your guy friend. I don't roll that way. Like, what do I get out of this, you know? I mean, we're friends, right? But I don't want to be involved with your boyfriend. That's your decisions. If you're not going to make me your boyfriend, then why would I want to help your other boyfriend? That's being a good person, but it's also being a freaking weirdo. I have nothing to do. Like, what am I flirting with him? You know? That's the thing. And I can't flirt with you. I don't want to flirt with your boyfriend. That's weird. Like, flirting is just like, leave that up to, like, you should just do your own thing. You shouldn't rely on me if you can't rely on me in general. You just be like, oh, give me boyfriend advice, but don't give me any other advice. And it's like, I don't know what kind of advice you're looking for, but you're going to find it in another guy because I'm not really like that. I'll help you if you need me, but I won't help you if you really are just asking me stupid questions like that. And how are they stupid? Because they're stupid, you know? The stupidity of the nonsense that you're telling me. Like, no offense to this guy, or his girlfriend, or whatever might be your potential girlfriend, or maybe she's his girlfriend. His Pookie, I'm sorry. But it's like, why would another guy help another guy when that reduces his chances of getting laid? You know? Or finding a wife. Or whatever you want. It just makes the other guy's job easier. It's not competition. It's just indirect competition. Even if she's ugly, you're not going to give another guy the satisfaction to have one up over you. And later on, they can brag about it later on. Both of them. It's about having integrity and being like, hey, I don't know what Pookie wants, but I'm not giving Pookie what Pookie gets. He has to work for it, you know? Because I'm not talking about physical, literal work. I always speak figuratively. So he has to basically charm you. Not because he's a guy, but because you have to charm him too. But you have to be like, if he likes you, he likes you. If he doesn't, he doesn't, you know? You can't make me make him like you. Or you can't make me like him for you. You know, I'm not going to be that. I meant to say. And since I don't like whatever you're telling me, why does it matter to me? And why does it mean something to me? Like, explicitly, like, why do I have to get involved in this situation? If it's for someone else, it's like, sure. It's like asking someone to take a picture for you. It's kind of annoying, you know? Sure, you're friends, but where does it end? I mean, are you gonna set me up with your friends? You know, it's like, no. I don't expect your honest advice, so you shouldn't expect mine, you know? We should just keep going and keep being pookies and not just like complaining to each other about what it means to be like loyal to each other in the bullshit atmosphere that you're trying to present to me. Like we we're not designed to not it's not that we're not sociable to other guys, it's just we're not gonna be like, what if this guy likes certain things? What if I'm just making people annoyed? I don't wanna be like looking stupid, you know? Looking stupid in general, you know, for everything. And just helping you, helping him, making a fool of myself at the same time, you know? I said that more simply there, but it's not because I directly compete with the guy or directly at that point, because, you know, I meant to say directly as in precisely, I mean, because it's just because it's just a weird question. Like I said, you're making a fool out of everybody. It's yourself to everybody. And it's kind of ungenuine because guys are naturally not gonna help each other out with women because they want that woman, you know? And that's how we think because that's male hierarchy. They like to fight for the women. It's not like it's a game. We're all looking for the same thing. Women may not think that way. They might think more like, girlfriend, I need your help. You need to assist me with this guy because he's cute and we have to stick together. You know, it's like, no, we don't all like that. Men are lonely and we don't think in the tribe mentality. We don't think with that same agenda of innuendos and freaky shit. Like, I don't, at least. I think that helping people out is good, but if you're going to spend time talking to them, then what's the point of having you as a friend, you know? Even as a friend. You know, I'm not saying girlfriend at this point. Like, what makes them so interesting that I'm beneath, you know? And basically that. And it's not about being beneath or not. It's just about people being not considerate of your feelings. You know? Like, how am I going to tell a girl? How am I going to suck his cock for him while he's getting the girl, you know? It's kind of gay as fuck. Like, and I'm not talking about, like, I'm talking in all senses, not just gay, homosexual, or sucking his cock. Like, I'm talking about being a fucking pussy. And no offense to this guy or anything. And also sucking him off. Like, I'm giving him his ego, you know? You know, it's like, I don't think that we should be that. It's not that benign as she thinks it might be, you know? And I think that people need to, like, understand that they aren't going to get advice from men unless it's hidden advice that they don't know about. And it's just going to come up naturally if it does, like, unnaturally, I mean. If it does, because it's not going to be, like, genuine. If it's genuine, it's behind closed doors and you're eavesdropping or something. It's not like we're going to tell you the secrets of getting men. So then you can fuck with us and ruin our lives? No. And also because you think that we're all gay like this. No offense to him. You think that we're going to be like stands of the K-pop pookie bullshit with the Illuminati and all that. And all these fucking creeps online, like your boyfriend and shit, probably, that wear revealing clothes and like all this creepy shit. Like, we're not designed to be, what's the word? People aren't designed to be like, well, men, I guess, mostly, but we're not here to be like What I was gonna say. We're not designed to feed the people that want to ruin us, you know. And that's in general. This woman, the other guy, if he's getting the girl, even ourselves, who want to ruin us, and the Illuminati that want to ruin us. Everything, even the people who aren't even in the situation, want to ruin our reputation by making us look like fools. You know, all of it makes us look stupid. I just said that in a really succinct manner, but I explained it. It just makes you look gay. You know what I'm saying? Like super gay. Like, what are you, freaking? Traditional people don't go talking to other people's girlfriends and being like, "Hey, you should be like this. This would look hot on you." You know? We go and be like, "Hey, your girlfriend's talking to me. Why is she talking to me?" This is awkward. And if it's not awkward, it's super weird. Like, to me, it's awkward. I don't think it's that bad, but I guess I'm not super traditional, but like, because I still jerk off and shit, but I think it's like not a good thing, because I think it should be really awkward if you're thinking about it objectively. I'm a fucking sinner, man. I'm fucked up in the head from that, but I know that there's better people than me out there, hopefully, that can actually not do those things and actually be good as people, but I wasn't born that way completely. But at least I have some sort of mental consciousness where I know that I shouldn't be doing that in a situation that it's not allowed. For the most part, I'm not gonna hold it back. I mean, I'm gonna hold it back when I need to be a decent human being, for the most part. And these people are like, you have to be talking to other girls. It's about hedonism and all this creepy ass shit. And I mean, I am offending him at this point with this part, the hedonism part. Like, oh, this looks good on you. I mean, but I mean, it may be innocent, but I don't think it's innocent when you're checking another guy. This would look good on me. For him, I think.
During the
Gym Crush series, I would see this.
What is pulling?
What is pulling? Like showing signs.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and the signs that she's in this situation showing is that this is some bullshit. Some Maybach bullshit. No offense. I respect this guy's animation skill though. He's a really good storyteller. I like the story. So, I mean, I don't really relate to them, but I can understand where he's coming from, because I feel the same way similarly. I don't think of an Asian perspective, but I think of a kind of a yellow skin perspective, right? It's not the same. We're not the same people, but it's like close enough. And I had Asian friends. I know how they are, and I know that they're cool people for the most part. They may not be as traditional as some people, but because they go after rich people and stuff. But I mean, in the city, I've always only experienced Asian people in the city, which means that they don't live in the country with us. Maybe they just avoid the situation, but I don't see many of them around here. So I'm just speaking from experience. But they have this affluentness to them, which I can relate to.
And pushing
is
pushing them away.
I've kinda gotten a new crush at the gym. During the Gym Crush series, I would see this girl at the gym. But she goes to the gym with a guy. I know. I've played these games before. I guess I was sad about not having a
Oh, so he has played these games before. Alright, let's see what he's got to say then.
Gym Crush anymore, so my mind didn't want to heal, but instead scramble and look for another crush to have. Well, if a guy likes you at the gym, a huge sign is that he will assist. I guess I was sad about not having a gym crush anymore, so my mind didn't want to heal, but instead scramble and look for another crush to have. Well, if a guy likes you at the gym, a huge sign is that he will assist you in something.
They'll make it, while you're making an excuse to help her with the new girl crush, she'll make an excuse to kill you. Yeah. That's why I don't help them, man. Imagine helping Taylor Swift find a boyfriend. You're fucked. you're cooked. I mean, you're fucking screwed. It's like, what? What's the point, man? This girl's just gonna write a breakup song and kill him, and then kill you at the same time. Do you really want that for humanity? And her empire is gonna grow and kill more people, innocent people.
Whether it be asking if he can give you advice on your form,
asking for a spot, or what I did. This girl was on the bench.
Don't tell me it's not that deep. It is.
press one day,
And I set up right behind her on this double cable machine. Thanks to the
I already saw this story about him.
Bell Trading Arc, I can now set up shop next to cute girls at the gym.
This could also point towards if a guy likes you, he will want to remain in close proximity. Now here is one of my hidden secrets if a guy likes you.
When in this scenario where you two are working out so close that you can observe each other, the guy will wait for you to be done with your set, and then he will start his set when you're resting. This is because he wants to make sure she is available to watch him pump his muscles and have her go, wow, muscles. Don't tell.
You sure about that? I mean, I'm not that obsessed with it. You see, that's the thing with him. I mean, he's a performative male, it seems. I don't know.
Anyone this either,
but if the guy is making grunting noises, it's probably because he wants you to hear how macho he is. It's not like I do this. Now, here's where things get spicy. So eventually, she was done benching, and I noticed
those involuntarily when I'm exerting myself in general, not because I want to hear them how macho I am.
She was just
standing around 10 feet away from me, making noises. It's probably because he wants you to hear how macho he is. It's not like
that is true, though. I will not lie about that with him. He's right about that completely. He's just moaning and shit. He's like, "Oh yeah, look at this pump, baby."
Do this.
Now, here's where things get spicy.
So eventually, she was done benching, and I noticed that she was just standing around 10 feet away from me. There was another machine between us, which was vacant, so I thought she was going to use it eventually, but she just kept standing there. I honestly didn't know what she was doing, but eventually, I finished with this area and packed up my bags, and then she started moving her way to the machine I just used. So she was waiting on me this whole time. Time to make a detour. I went and grabbed the cleaning wipe and walked back to her. She was about to start a set, the exact thing
I was doing.
That's why I don't go to the gym. Imagine having that kind of guy on your dick every day. A good thing I'm not a girl, but like, girls don't do that for guys. You never see that. I don't think they even clean up machines, most people, but not just girls and guys. But I don't know. Machine cleaning is just some gay shit that people invented to make themselves feel better about themselves. Because they think that other people are dirty and they're not really good people. Oh yeah, you get an STDs from a back disease. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Bro, it's just fucking sweat. It's gonna be everywhere in the gym. What the fuck's the point of cleaning it off? It's gonna pour off on your side of the floor, on the weight bar, on the seats. What, are you gonna clean everything? Every single time you make a push-up? I mean, not a push-up, a fucking bench press. Makes no sense.
Glanced at her and stopped in front of her, waving cues. So she was waiting on me this whole time. Okay, time to make a detour. I went and grabbed a cleaning wipe and walked back to her. She was about to start a set, the exact thing I was doing, and I glanced at her and stopped in front of her, waving the cleaning wipe like I'm a cheerleader with pom-poms. She looked at me and goes, "Oh," and without saying a word, I start wiping the handles with the cleaning wipe. I didn't realize you were waiting on me this whole time.
Why so awkward?
Oh yeah, I didn't want to make it awkward. Okay, I'll clean now.
That's what girls think, but this guy's making it awkward.
Enjoy. Thanks. Here's the even spicier part.
Enjoy what? She's fucking working out. She's not enjoying this. She's doing it because she wants to get pumped. You think it's like enjoying your workout? Like, what is this, food? This guy is fucking ridiculous. I swear he makes me laugh with his weird opinions. At least he's not super retarded or something. He's just performative.
Not too
far away, the guy she goes to the gym with was on the same double cable machine, but he was
okay, I'll
clean now. Enjoy. Thanks. Here's the even spicier part. Not too far away,
That's why Asian people are like the way they are. Enjoy with a fucking kimochi sign or some shit. Like, what is this? That's why they're so clean, I guess. But that's their behavior. I don't know why. They're just like very detail oriented with this enjoy shit. Like, enjoy your food, nice day, something like that. They don't say have a nice. They don't say it to your face. They just say it on the freaking bag. And they say that, like, oh, sparkling sunshine. Yippee! You know, it's like, we get it. It's fucking cool. But it's not that interesting. You can all do that shit. We just choose not to because it's a little awkward. Like, you guys are calling the situation awkward to each other. No, you guys are awkward sometimes like that. And you guys choose not to see it or admit it and be like, oh, this isn't happening. We're not that awkward. We're just being ourselves. Well, go be yourselves in wherever the fuck. You know, we don't want to see this weird shit. These tentacle porn in public, bro. We don't need that.
Guy she goes to the gym with was on the same double cable machine, but he was occupying just one of the cables. Why wouldn't she just go up to that one and be like, hey, what's up? Let's share this cable machine together.
So if I had to walk 2 moons in her moccasins, I'm choosing between the guy I go to the gym with versus the mysterious guy that I've seen at the gym for months who's using the double cable machine. Let me go
Wait, what? He went to the machine.
bug the mysterious guy. Fast forward to 2 weeks.
Mysterious guy. Call himself mysterious. More like random guy or weird guy or not weird guy. Awkward. Not awkward. What? Not awkward or weirdo. I'm saying misunderstood guy, like this misunderstanding that you think that you're mysterious but you're actually just misunderstood.
Weeks later, it was
a sad
Was on the same double cable machine, but he was occupying just one of the cables. Why wouldn't she just go up to that one and be like, hey, what's up? Let's share this cable machine together. So if I had to walk 2 moons in her moccasins,
Maybe because he's not her boyfriend, dude. Not everyone is in a relationship. You performative male. I swear.
choosing between the guy I go to the gym with
And a random guy, who cares, bro? Maybe she wants to meet new people and she's not his actual boyfriend. Maybe she's just being really open. Some people are bad people. They like to, well, not bad, but I think they're bad. They like to be with other men at the same time as their man. It's like, or they just want to be awkward and just go wherever they want. Some people are like that. They're innocent as well, or like not really, but like they know what they're doing, and it's just weird. Everyone knows what they're doing for the most part. Most they don't have much IQ. But they're not performative all the time. But I get it. Performative makes you get girls, so I understand why you're doing this.
Versus the
mysterious guy that I've seen at the gym for months who's using the double cable machine. Let me go.
But you've been there for months. Maybe she has some trust in you, and maybe she just wants to be, close. Not too close, but like she wants to be like observe you to make sure you're all right, and not creepy is what I mean. But not creepy, but just not awkward. Not you want to be the mysterious guy, not the misunderstood guy, right? So that's what she's planning to make you do, because that's how they scope everything. Because women are naturally scared of everything that has to do with stronger things than them, like men. And no offense to that, but I mean, not all of them, of course, because not every woman is paranoid like me. But I'm not a woman, but a woman I'd be paranoid considered. But it's not because I'm a male that I'm not paranoid. I mean, it is because I'm a male I'm not paranoid. Because if I'm not scared of women, then I don't have anything to be scared of besides other men. But I'm not scared of other men because I'm a man myself. So, but the thing is, with this guy, he's like, I want to be the mysterious guy.
Hey, what's up?
Let's share this cable machine.
Maybe the other guy is also her friend, but maybe he's a boyfriend. Maybe he's not that mysterious and she wants to leave him or something. I don't know. Maybe they're having a bad time. Think about the alternatives,
together. So if I had to walk 2
maybe she doesn't want to. Maybe he smells bad or something. You never know what's the situation.
in her moccasins,
I'm choosing between the guy I go to the gym with
the mysterious guy that I've seen at the gym for months.
Why did he draw him like a slug?
Let me go bug the mysterious guy. Fast forward to 2 weeks later.
Bug him? This guy thinks he's obsessed with himself or something. Like he's saying bug him. Like, this is what I'm saying, Brandon. When you say will ya and bug, you're really being condescending, Like, this guy is like bugging me. Like, what, you like her, don't you? Then why are you saying she bugs you? Learn the definitions of words before you use them, To be like around you, maybe. But like bug, I mean, you're not being specific here. You're just saying babble. To bug is to pester, like a pest. You're basically not, you don't think she's a pest. She's just a girl that you like, do you? But to be around you, like to poke at you, yeah. But she's not bugging you either way.
Saturday, and I saw her at the gym. The next way to see if a guy likes you is prolonged eye contact. And there's a difference between if a guy just sees you versus trying to count the eyelashes on your eyes. So I was squatting and she was on a bench doing shoulder presses. We are about 50 feet apart diagonally from each other, and there's a big mirror in front of us. I was exchanging glances, and it seemed she was too, because a couple times we caught each other's glances. But with the angle that we're at, we'd have to do this super unnatural side eye. Like when our eyes met, it was like, this isn't a normal observing the environment glance. This is an intentional side eye.
But she's a girl, so maybe she's just side eyeing you like this. Because they're naturally scared. They're like deer. And no offense to them, I mean, or praise to them either. It's just like they're like not prey, but they're like they act like always like they're prey. Per se, not really, because they're not prey, but they act like they're being hunted by men, something like that. They're not literal prey. That'd be fucking crazy. But I mean, they act like they're like below on the rung of being physically capable. So they're always looking around, seeing what's around them to see if they're gonna get attacked or something. At least most women. If I was a woman, I'd be doing that. And the side eye you're giving her is is she paying attention to me or not? I can tell by the way he's talking to, but the way he's explained everything. But more like, does she find me awkward? Because I'm side-eyeing her, and the side eye isn't exactly side-eyeing. Like, what does the side eye mean for me? Am I in love with this girl? Or am I just trolling? Like, am I just being a strange person because I'm not. Oh, it stopped recording. Oh well, I'll keep recording the video reaction anyway. Am I side-eyeing her as well? Or is she just think I'm a creep? Or like, I think she's a creep? Or is it creepy to be like looking at her? It's like, no, it's not. But are you side-eyeing her with the intent to be creepy? Or are you side-eyeing her with the intent to just like be with her? Side-eyeing her like to be different. You're not going to be like side-eyeing a girl and be like, I'm side-eyeing this. That's fucking weird. And they can tell, They're very observant with that. Their prey instincts are on high overdrive every day.
A couple minutes
you can't be you could side-eye, but it's not like you're not trying to make her intimidated, with the side-eye, to pissing her off or something. There's a difference between a side-eye and a death stare, And the sideways glance could be in one thing or another, and the girl might be like, oh, or you might be like, hey, what does this mean? Oh, am I bothering you? Is this awkward? The girl says. Oh, am I disturbing you? Am I being creepy? The guy says, Or, oh, is this a death glance or is this a side eye? The guy says. That's what I meant to say. To the girl, and he's like, yeah. Like, they both respond to each other, basically.
Later, she packed up and walked past me. I was sitting on the safety bar, and our eyes met again, a little too long. And if it had gone 1 second longer, I would have said something. Like, that kind of eye contact doesn't happen between normal strangers. Eventually, her and the guy left the gym before I did, and I watched it unfold.
Yeah, but she's with the guy. That means she's looking at you to see the guy reaction. She's not, like, paying attention to you specifically. Like a romantic interest or something like that. She's with another guy. The other guy might be jealous. The other guy might think that you're a nuisance. Or she might think that you're a competition with the guy and that you're going to be looking in her direction in that sense. Or that she's looking in her direction in that sense. Not because you're competition, but it's because she may imply, and it's implied that you're competition sometimes. Situation, like the situation gets tense. It's like, not because you're looking at her as a girl, but it's because the guy and you are different, but you're still guys, and she's a girl. So it's like, what's the role here? What are you doing here? What is the reason for looking, and why are you near the girl when I'm with her? What is the intention behind everything? Because you're friends, or know each other. It's like, or boyfriend and girlfriend, but the thing is, guys look at other guys with girls because, guys with girls look at other guys, and guys without girls look at other guys with girls because they both know, and the girl too, all of them know, that they want to understand each other, but they can't because they're in different situations. The guy with the girl has a girl, the girl has a guy, but you're a guy and you're looking at both of them and you're like, oh, that's not me. So what is your no? I can't explain it better. So you're looking at them because, and they're looking at you because of a sense of reciprocation. It's like, is this a friendly interaction, or is it a, not because you're protecting each other, but it's because not sizing each other up either. It's like, oh, I know that, but the situation is like that. That we all have those situations where we might get looked at, and we don't know whether it's something, and it's might be like we all like. It's not even confusion. It's like, it's alertness, Not because she's a girl, not because you're a guy, or another guy's bigger or stronger than you, or like you're the same, or you're stronger than him, or the girl's stronger than both of you, or weaker, or whatever. Thing is, girls probably aren't stronger than you. Let's not get into that. It's just alertness of who am I with, what's around me, not just this girl. I don't know if I can trust this girl either. So why do you want to trust her? And that look. No, not really. It's more like, why are we doing this? This is weird. Why can't we just pretend to be friends instead of being so distant? Why can't we be? Why can't we not be distant and pretend to be instead of pretending to be friends when we know that we're not the same thing? Not because we're not the same, but because we're not the same situation. Let's just leave it at that. The situation is he's with her and you're by yourself. So you know that there's a situation where you are not the same person. You're in a different environment. The guy and the girl is together. They have a girly and guy environment together. You, being a guy alone, has a guy environment by himself. There you go. I explained it. And if a girl was by herself, she'd have a girly environment by herself. So, well, I don't know. But that's a hypothetical. So, I explained.
Push the door open first for her and the guy. Why did he open the door? That's what guys do for their...
Because, she just thought she would open the door, maybe?
Girlfriends, right? And I already did the ring check, and there's no ring this time. Is this my green light to start getting to know her?
Is this your gym crush? What? This guy confused me with his story.
Pulling. Like showing signs, and pushing is pushing them away. I've kinda gotten a new crush at the gym. During the gym crush series, I would see this girl at the gym. But she goes to the gym with the guy. I know. I played these games.
Why did her chair change from black to brown? What the fuck?
I've kind of gotten a new crush at the gym. During the gym crush series, I would see this girl at the gym. She goes to the gym with the guy. I know. I've played these games before.
This guy's confusing the shit out of me. The girl in the background looks like the girl that he's talking to at the gym, but the girl he's talking to at the gym crush, he said he's got a new gym crush, has black hair. Why are they two different people? And why is the other girl that he's talking to before the fucking different girl than the one in the gym? He said he got a new crush. What? I'm confused as fuck. But hey, I mean, it made for a funny story, I guess. That's weird. Why is that a thing? I'm confused as to why. Don't recommend me this channel. I'm sorry. It's super weird. That is so awkward. Why did that pop up my feed, bro? That's some curse shit right there. Okay. Not cursed, but it's super weird. All right, the science routine behind women's icks.
Introducing the Score Bet for Sunday, Monday, or any day that ends in Y. We're with you.
I'm so glad I don't give a shit, LMAO.
If you open your phone and search for the word ick,
Drake.
you'll find 600 things you should never do in front of a girl.
What's your big say?
Yeah.
When a boy gets hit by a slow-moving car.
Yet if you have at least one more than this girl, you know that most of this list is
mean a bike?
bullshit. But then, what's really an ick? The answer comes from a
study made earlier this year. An ick can be described as an incongruence between the person she believed you are and the actual you. She may have believed you are very cool and charismatic, and then sees you being awkward or fumbling your words. This information alone doesn't really help, right? But trust me, it's very eye-opening once you read the rest of the study. You see, women tend to get icks more often than men do. Why?
Yeah.
They are more sensible to discuss.
They're more stuck up, basically. Yeah, they're more want to be classy, want to be fucking famous, well known, well respected, well received, well tolerated, well liked, especially the classy bullshit they feed to each other.
more
perfectionist, and more
Yeah.
narcissistic. Beautiful.
More narcissistic.
Right.
Yeah.
Right? But in his book, The Art of Seduction, Robert Greene talks about 8 archetypes of anti-seducers. These anti-seducers perfectly match the reasons from our 2025 study. Everything is connected. So let's take them one by one. Reason number 1, disgust sensibility. The first anti-seducer archetype that leads to disgust is the vulgarian. Basically, people who would say anything, anywhere, even if that thing offends or disgusts
Oh, I'm sorry, that's me.
So to avoid being a vulgarian, don't bring up these subjects in the first interaction.
So I don't talk then.
Your mom.
I know.
What?
I know. But there's
nuance in here.
Bringing up a cute thing you did for her, good. Bringing up something like, my mom always used to say this, wrong.
Why?
B. Politics. In a
Yeah,
2023
yeah.
US survey, they found out that 76% of women said that identifying as a MAGA Republican is a deal breaker for them. After the elections last year, the percentages have changed most likely. But this doesn't mean you have to change your political view just to get a girl. Simply, don't start rambling about politics.
Your
C.
ex.
Your ex.
Yeah, because they're gonna fucking find out eventually, dude. What are you? You're gonna be like, oh, I don't believe in this. She's gonna be like, I don't believe in that. Well, you're fucked.
X will signal that you're not
over her, thus
you're ready for a new relationship. Now, if you somehow must talk about her, never talk shit about her. There's a psychological effect called the STT. When you speak badly about a close person, whoever is listening
No one cares though. That's the thing. I'm so glad I don't give a shit. You're right, man.
to you will associate their bad qualities with you. Now, of course, there are other subjects that you
Really? I think it's the other way around. I think it's you associate the the good qualities of your girlfriend with the bad qualities of the other one. So the things that she doesn't do are good for you. No, wait. The things that you do. I'm sorry, I got mixed up. You're associating your good traits with the girl's bad traits. So things that she doesn't do, you don't do. But that should make your girlfriend more happy. they're calling it out. But they feel sensitive because they think you're talking about them instead. You know, that could be them, and that's the thing. I don't think it's about what you just said.
Bring up in the first interaction. A good rule of thumb to know which subjects are good and which are bad is to ask yourself this question. Would it be okay if my face would appear next to this subject on a billboard? I have to credit Vanessa Van Edwards for this genius idea. Now the next archetype that could disgust her is the brute. Men who are impatient and rush things up. Before you can say something like this to a girl, she must be comfortable with you.
But he doesn't miss his ex. He's criticizing his ex. What the fuck's the difference here, man? Make up your mind on the topic.
Studies show that women see now the next archetype that could disgust her is the brute. Men who are impatient and rush things up. Before you can say something like this to a girl, she must be comfortable with you. Studies show that women see more things as sexual harassment than men do.
Yeah,
so comments like these must come at the
Told you about the
perfect
break
time. Why? Reason number two. They're more perfectionist. So they will most likely get an ick when you make a mistake.
It's called a makeup thing, bro. No wonder I can't get women. They're all perfectionists. It's ridiculous. It's like, what the fuck do you want? You know?
I choose this cat.
Like, leave me alone. I'm a guy, man.
Category is the windbag. A man who talks too much. Now, this thing is pretty bad on its own, but usually the more you talk, the more you expose yourself to making other mistakes. Getting a voice.
Maybe she's just not attracted to him. But is she even pretty?
Man who talks too much. Now, this thing is pretty bad on its own, but usually the more you talk, the more you expose yourself
no, she's not.
to making other mistakes.
Oh, maybe she's kind of cute, I guess.
Getting a voice crack or getting a high-pitched tone are both considered. Usually the more you talk, the more you expose yourself to making other mistakes.
That looks kind of mid. She looks a little bit better than mid, I guess.
Getting a voice crack.
Not a little bit, but right in the halfway zone.
Tone are both considered icky for women. So how can you solve this? Try to be more curious about her life rather than excited to present yours. But don't overthink it too much. Otherwise, you could end up like the Bumbler. This one is too self-conscious. And according to Robert Greene himself, being overly self-conscious makes the crack or getting a high-pitched tone are both considered icky for women. So how this one is too self-conscious.
Voice cracks, high-pitched tone. Oh, who does that remind you of? Well, the high-pitched tone especially. I mean, what? I mean, men can't make mistakes? Like, I mean, that's so annoying. That's why I can't stand this bullshit, man. It's rigged against us.
And according to Robert Greene himself, being overly self-conscious makes the other person overly conscious as well.
Yeah, but it's called being depressed. It's not called being self-conscious. It's like different. You have awareness, maybe. That's makes you a genius. What woman wouldn't like that? Making you money, but no, they get bored or whatever. It's like, whatever. What do you want, man? You want someone who's pretty smart, but not that smart. Or someone average. I think they want someone average, actually. Because I'm smart enough to not be a genius, but I'm smarter than normal people, right? But like a normal stupid person. But I think that it comes to this, like, I mean, the IQ's not that high, right? But at least I can solve some problems, like, that aren't as, like, I can solve, like, it's like, attributes that I have. It's not, like, anything special, but at least I improved my intelligence from average to slightly intelligent. Or coherent, I guess, coherent. But it's like, at least my vocabulary, but the thing is, with the thing that you have average intelligence, they're gonna want you because you're not one way or the other.
Well, why is that bad? There are studies who go as far as saying that women who feel overly conscious can't experience lust nor orgasm. Truth is, but don't overthink it too much. Otherwise, you could end up like the Bumbler. This one is too self-conscious. And according to Robert Greene himself, but don't overthink it too much. Or getting a high-pitched tone are both considered icky for women. So how can you solve this? Try to be more curious about her life rather than excited to present yours.
Yeah, but women don't care about your life, though, at all. That's the thing. They only talk about their own.
But don't overthink it too much. Otherwise, you could.
Not all of them, of course, but I never met a woman who actually cared to be like, "Oh, you did this today? What can we talk about?" No, they think it's like you're gonna kick their ass or something. I don't know. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not trying to do all that. I'm trying to have a conversation where we can both equally talk. But you never ask me questions. I never have a woman ask me like, "Oh, how was your day, bro? Like, how are you feeling, man? Everything good with the house?" No. Women will never ask you that. They'll be like, "What do you do as a job? How much money do you earn? What do you offer me? And what can I get? And how are you going to sustain me? And keep me interested.
End up like
the bumbler. This
Not
one
keep
is
me interested. Keep me thinking you're. Keep me. Keep me affluent. Keep me like cultured in my ways.
too
too self-conscious. And according to Robert Greene himself, being
1% battery. I gotta charge this bitch. Battery, whatever. I see bitch for everything. Not just women, you see. I'm a misogynist. Okay, where are we? My charger is here. But my charger's telling me no. But my body is telling me yes. Okay, so take the heater out. Get into you, scallywag. Better be charging. There you go.
Person overly conscious as well.
Why is that bad? There are studies who go as far as saying that women who feel overly conscious can't experience lust
Hold
nor
up, what?
orgasm.
Being overly self-conscious
makes the other person overly conscious as well. Why is that bad? There are studies who go as this one is too self-conscious. And according to Robert Greene himself, being overly self-conscious makes the other person overly conscious as well. Why is that bad? There are studies who go as far as saying that women who feel overly conscious can't experience lust nor orgasm. Truth is, I was a bumbler myself. I always used to overthink, especially when I made a mistake, but then I learned something called the pratfall effect. A mistake can make you more likable if you keep your cool and play it well. For example, if you spill your coffee during a date,
You said more unique. What did you say?
when I made a mistake, but then I learned something called the
My
pratfall
voice got
effect. A
clocked there.
mistake can make you more likable if you keep your cool and play it well.
More
For
unique.
example,
When
if
you
you
lower the
spill your
brightness,
coffee
I want
during
it
a
to show
date
off.
while gesticulating, just smile and say,
got
sorry, I got really excited about this topic you brought up. Did you catch that? The smile activates reciprocity, so she will smile back. And this right here is a compliment which will make her feel good and see you as more charismatic. You turn an ick into a beautiful.
Yeah,
The
I
smile
guess.
activates reciprocity, so she will smile back. And this right here is a compliment which will make her feel
Most compliment intelligent personality. Rare on looks the way the compliment actually feels earned. I guess.
good and see you as more
Yeah, that's kinda
charismatic. You turn an
Doesn't
ick
matter.
into a beautiful and funny moment, and you demonstrate high social skills, which you will desperately need because of reason number.
What are you putting Cristiano Ronaldo for high social skills? Maybe high social status, but social skills? What is he? What are the social skills he has? Freaking. I don't know. Just like. It's funny. Ronaldo is not known for his social skills. He's known for, getting his Ballon d'Ors and being rich and all that. But social skills? I mean, I don't consider kissing my son on the mouth social skills. But, I mean, at least he's socially affluent, I guess. But that's not skills, bro. That's football skills and social status. Don't get them mixed up together. And social skills. Like, what does Ronaldo have as social skills? He has a lot of friends. so he's famous. That's why. If he wasn't, he started from nothing, you know. And he wasn't born with any friends. He had one friend or whatever he says in the past. And his brother, who was an alcoholic, his dad was a drunk. You think the social skills helped him there? He didn't have them because he didn't have his parents with him. If he did, he would have had them. But even if he didn't, there was no social to have with. So what social skills are you regarding as?
They're more narcissistic.
Not that he wasn't social or anything. It's just the point is I'm trying to say that it wasn't as a social circle.
Here's something you
probably never thought about. Men tend to score and you demonstrate high social skills, which you will desperately need because of reason number 3.
His name is Masturbator.
Here's something you probably never thought about. Men tend to score higher on grandiose narcissism, aka ego and dominance, while women score higher on vulnerable narcissism or sensitivity to rejection and self-image concerns. What does this have to do with X? Well, women's self-image concerns will make them get icky for men who show low social value. Why? Because being with them will hurt their own social value. The archetypes versus...
Oh, really? Well, that's sad because we got better bodies and we have more ego, more fucking... What's the word? Ego's not a good thing, but it's more like narcissistic. Like, hey, we look better than you. And it's mostly true. We're taller, we're superior in strength. We just have better physiques.
The tightwad.
A person that's overly cheap. In case you didn't know, women are like...
Okay, maybe they have no money.
1,000 times more sensitive to their future partner's salary than men.
Yep.
Second, the suffocator, or aka the needy one. If you have that much time to be needy, that...
I never seen a woman with a genuine 6-pack like a man, or 8-pack, you know. Maybe like if they're starving themselves, but a man can get that naturally.
That means you don't have
anything better to do.
Not sexy, huh?
Third, the moralizer. Second, the suffocator, or aka the needy one. If you have that much time to be needy, that means you don't have anything better to do. Not sexy, huh? Third, the moralizer.
But what does it mean you have nothing better to do? What if you don't care about having something better to do? And that's not your problem.
If you criticize her, you'll probably hurt her self-image.
Really? Well, then I'm screwed too there. I'm the beginning one because I don't criticize just to criticize, you know. I just say shit what comes to my mind.
So she will subconsciously get the ick and try to get away from you.
Yeah.
And fourth, the reactor.
It's not the ick. It's more like they suppress their own reactions to the feelings that they're actually experiencing because they're true.
Basically,
someone who overreacts. Besides the obvious
Guys, your speed.
problem of appearing childish, you also tap into feminine energy. And about 40 women out of 100 try to get away from you.
Just because you react doesn't mean it's feminine, dude.
Basically, someone who overreacts. Besides the obvious problem of appearing childish, you also tap into feminine energy.
No, you
and about
don't.
40 women out of 100 are turned off when a man does something that
Wait, what do you
violates
say?
gender expectations.
Who overreacts.
Besides the obvious problem
That's
of
really
appearing
sad.
childish,
I'll never get a
you
girl.
also tap into feminine
With all
energy.
this
And
bullshit.
about 40 women
40 women in 100, you said?
Men out of 100
are turned off when a man does something that violates gender expectations.
So, I turn off at least 60% of women. 40% of women. I mean, that's sad.
Why?
It lowers the perceived social status. On the flip side,
No, it doesn't. To them, maybe. I don't know.
You should have a high perceived social status. Pretty hard to do without looker expectations. Why? It lowers the perceived social status. On the flip side, to turn her on, you should have a high perceived social status. Pretty hard to do without looks and money, right? Well, there's a loophole. It's the mid-1480s. Christopher Columbus tries to get funding for his mission of finding a new route to Asia. A great cause for a man of his rank, at least. Columbus.
Why do you make him say like he's like a smelly ass seagull looking seawater balls smelling ship sailor? You know, at least he tried to keep himself clean. He made it to America after all.
And he
definitely
Didn't
isn't
he?
famous. Just another sailor with a dream. Yet every time he comes in front of a higher ranking person,
he made it all the way. You know, he made it like a dog, but he made it and he survived. His cleanliness has to be attributed to that. He's a really persistent person. Give him his cleanly reward. He kept himself from disease.
He never looks
He
down.
never looks
never
down.
Dials his
never
voice,
dials his
and
voice
never
and
takes his
never
hat
takes
off.
his hat off.
Back then,
Taking your hat off was a sign of respect and submission. A lot of people.
I mean, sometimes you don't have to. I mean, it depends on the person. Like me and Brandon, I know he doesn't respect me, but if I was him, I'd respect me. But I wouldn't take my hat off. We're still peers in a sense, you know. We're both born in a similar generation. We share similar. We're not 20 years apart. We're only 10 or something.
Believed his attitude to be
childish.
Maybe 13, but let's not get into that.
He finally came in front
of Queen Isabella. She gave him 3 ships and named him the Admiral. Back then, taking your hat off was a sign of respect and submission. A lot of people believed his attitude to be childish arrogance. But when he finally came in front of Queen Isabella, never dials his voice and never takes his hat off.
I'm hearing something. I'm hearing the
hat
tone.
off was a sign of respect and submission. A lot of people believed his attitude to be childish arrogance. But when he finally came in front of Queen Isabella, she gave him 3 ships and named him the Admiral of the Ocean Sea, later known as the man who discovered the Americas. What Columbus used is called, when he finally came in front of Queen Isabella, is called status consistency theory. When he came in front of Queen Isabella, she gave him 3 ships and named him the Admiral of the Ocean Sea, later known as the man who discovered the Americas. What Columbus used is called status consistency theory. If a person has low social status, but acts as if they have high social status, our brain will get confused. This little guy hates to be confused. So he will trick himself into thinking that the person in front of us has indeed high status.
But to get this effect, Columbus didn't just act confident. He always stuck to his principles. He was polarizing. How can you become as polarizing as him? I know this video is just for you.
This video is just for you. You gotta be kidding me. I get his point though. The X, he's right about that.
Used is called, so he will trick himself. Status consistency theory. If a person has low social status,
Ocean Sea,
later known as the man who discovered the Americas. What Columbus used is called status consistency theory. If a person has low social status, but acts as if they have high social status, our brain will get confused. This little guy hates to be confused. So he will trick himself into thinking that the person in front of us has indeed high status.
So he? Well, who will he? The person is receiving the look from the person with low social status. So the other person will think he has high social status, not him. He won't trick himself. The other person will be tricked. Whatever, you know what I mean. Stop acting extroverted. Oh, come on, bro. Why do people always deny what I gotta say, like online? What's wrong with being extroverted, dude? Extroverts are cool. They have fun, you know? Like some people. The only fun they want to get is in bed. I don't care about that. Bed is nice, but it doesn't mean everything. It makes me sad that some people are actually that dirty-minded, you know? Bro, why do I keep watching these videos on my feed that I don't even like? These are actually good advices, but is this Zoomology? I won't watch it. Why do they click watch later? I think my playlist size exceeded. Having a mom is an ick. What? You know, like a man smiling. What? Oh, I don't know what I'm doing right now. Just chilling. Alright, let's watch that. I don't usually watch nature online.
Don't settle for less.
Get more electrolytes. Power water from Powerade.
Official partner of Team
Official
USA.
partner of Team
When a
USA.
shopping cart smashed my headlight, we worried we'd have to fight to get paid for such a small plant.
And life would revolve around the shopping cart.
In the world of wildlife reigns harsh laws. The strong eat the weak, and it seems that predators are always at the top of the food chain. But nature likes to surprise. Some animals have incredible abilities that make them virtually inedible. Someone is incredibly poisonous. Some have a disgusting taste, and some have learned how to cunningly deceive predators. Today, you will learn about the most unusual creatures that almost no one would dare to swallow. So make yourself comfortable, put a like under this video, and we begin. Frogs are natural hunters. They throw out their sticky tongue with lightning speed, catch their prey, and swallow it whole. But sometimes the usual hunting reflexes lead to unexpected consequences. Meet the bombardier beetle, a small but formidable creature that can fight back even the most experienced predators. When a frog grabs it and swallows it, the beetle doesn't give up without a fight. Inside its body is a secret chemical weapon. Sensing danger, it instantly releases an explosive mixture of boiling toxic substances that burns the insides of the predator. This chemical blast is so powerful that even once inside its stomach, the bug stays alive. Fortunately, this time the frog realized its mistake and spit out the beetle before it caused irreparable damage.
It's crazy. A grenade and a bug.
Alligators are formidable predators, capable of grabbing prey with their powerful jaws, like living hydraulic presses.
Yeah.
Their teeth can easily cope with meat, bones, and even shells of some animals.
Where do they get the traction from?
But nature, as always, has prepared for them an unexpected challenge, a turtle. At first glance, it seems that this unfortunate turtle has no chance to escape.
It's not unfortunate, he's alright.
However, its armored shell turns out to be too slippery and strong, even for the jaws of the alligator. He tries to squeeze and bite his prey, but the turtle confidently slips out like a bar of soap from his hands. After several unsuccessful attempts, the predator is forced to admit defeat and let the prey go.
See his legs and his head. I don't know how that works, but can he do that?
Otters are agile and intelligent hunters, known for their love of fish. But even they sometimes face unexpected challenges. In the warm waters of Tanzania, an otter decides to catch an easy prey, a small fish, which at first glance seems completely defenseless. However, this is not an ordinary fish, but a Tanzanian pufferfish, a master of defense ready to give the predator an unpleasant surprise.
Ah, pufferfish, dude.
Once the otter grabs it, it immediately inflates, gaining water and turning into a dense, inflated balloon. The otter tries to close his jaws, but in vain, his teeth just can't find anything to grab onto.
See, they're too weak.
But the most interesting thing is that this defense saves not only the fish itself, but also its hunter. The fact is that pufferfish are poisonous. If the otter did swallow it, the consequences could have been fatal. In the end, the fish remains unharmed, and the otter is forced to accept that this meal is beyond its grasp.
Can you tell it's poisonous?
The Komodo dragon is one of the most ferocious predators on the planet. These giant lizards have incredible strength, a toxic bite, and a truly unquenchable appetite. They can swallow their prey whole without much regard for what goes into their mouths. But even these ancient killing machines sometimes make mistakes.
Oh, duh, everything does.
On an Indonesian island, a camera captured a strange sight. A varan catches an eel and without a second thought swallows it whole. It seems like a normal meal. But after just a few seconds, the unexpected happens. The fearsome predator starts to vomit. Scientists explain this by the fact that some tropical eels secrete a toxic mucus covering their skin.
Oh, that too. Yeah.
This natural defense mechanism prevents most predators from eating them without consequences. Judging by the varan's reaction, such a meal was clearly a failure.
He's like, fuck this, not even I'm eating this.
In Bangkok, where nature is closely intertwined with the city, encounters with giant pythons are far from rare. These powerful snakes easily sneak into homes and yards in search of food, and sometimes even pets fall prey to them. But this story ended in a completely unexpected way.
Idiot.
One of the pythons entered the dwelling and swallowed the cat whole. As all boa constrictors and pythons do, without chewing, with gradual advancement of the prey inside. However, when specialists arrived on the scene, they saw something amazing. The python suddenly began to spew its prey back. As it turned out, digesting a large animal was too difficult a task for him. In order not to risk his life and avoid a fatal stomach blockage, the snake decided to get rid of too big lunch. But the most incredible thing about this story is that the cat survived.
Bruh, no way.
After shock and rehabilitation, she made a full recovery, making this case truly unique.
The cat would definitely survive, though. They're very strong, but they're kind of crazy.
Here's another example where lunch proves to be too much of a challenge for a snake's body. In this video, we witness a rare sight. A snake that has swallowed several large eggs suddenly starts spewing them out. At first glance, the eggs seem to be the perfect prey. They don't resist, they don't run away, and they slide easily down the esophagus. However, in this case, the eggs were not the right size, and the reptile simply could not digest them. Rather than risk its life, it instinctively discarded food that was too heavy.
Yeah,
in the wild, it's important not only to catch prey, but also to make sure it fits your teeth.
Yeah.
Or in the case of a snake, your stomach.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've been wanting to eat, but you can't because it's too big.
In the world of snakes, hunting is an instinct perfected. They grab their prey lightning fast, using their sensitive tongue to analyze the world around them. But as we have seen, even such
If snakes
experience...
had to hunt humans, they wouldn't be able to. They're too fucking slow or too fast in the mind to actually get ambushed by a snake. But I mean, they have good camouflage, though. It'd be infrequent. But snakes are very, for animals don't have high IQs, so, or just reactions. Like, they don't know what's going on sometimes, and snake can sneak up. They're also very sneaky, too. They're a sneaky link. Oof. Snakes be slithering, That's why they blend in with the vines and shit.
Predators make mistakes. In this video, we see a snake grabbing a frog, but analyze the world around them. But as we have seen, even such experienced predators make mistakes. They grab their prey lightning fast, using their sensitive tongue to analyze the world around them. But as we have seen, even such experienced predators make mistakes. In this video, we see a snake grabbing a frog, but suddenly freezes. Its prey turned out to be not a simple victim, and poisonous amphibian, capable of killing anyone who dares to eat it. However, snakes have an excellent sense of taste, which helps them distinguish between edible and dangerous food. Upon sensing toxic substances on the frog's skin, the reptile immediately realizes its mistake.
Instead of continuing to swallow its prey, it carefully releases it and retreats, saving its own life. Gulls are omnivorous gluttons. They eat fish, insects, garbage, and sometimes even things that are clearly not meant to be eaten. In this video, we have a breathtaking sight of a seagull trying to swallow a starfish. The bird has almost swallowed its prey. But here's the problem. The starfish is too big, and its stiff rays stick out of the gull's beak like whiskers. The poor thing's throat is completely full, and now the big question is, will it be able to finish its meal, or will it have to spit out its unusual prey? Some starfish have a tough, chitinous skeleton, and others secrete mucus or even toxins, making them no easy snack. What will be the outcome of this strange meal? We can only guess. But this episode definitely proves. In the world of wildlife, it's important not only to catch the prey, but also to make sure it's actually edible. Remember that cunning puffer fish that was able to outsmart the otter? Well, in the ocean, he has to face even more formidable opponents. And even they can't always handle this unusual creature. In this video, we see a breathtaking scene. A huge grouper grabs the pufferfish and almost swallows it. It seems that the little fish's fate is sealed. But it's not. The pufferfish instantly uses its superpower. It inflates like a balloon, growing several times its size. The grouper's jaws, designed to swallow its prey whole, are suddenly useless. The predator simply cannot close its jaws. The grouper chooses the perfect moment, sharply deflates, and slips out of the mouth of its enemy. In the end, the grouper is left with nothing. And the pufferfish once again proves that cunning and evolutionary adaptations are sometimes more effective than any force. Cats are natural hunters, not afraid to challenge even the most dangerous opponents. Their lightning-fast reactions, sharp claws, and deadly bite make them formidable predators. But sometimes their prey is more dangerous than it first appears. In this tense confrontation, the cat engages the snake, expecting to win an easy victory. He deftly attacks, trying to grab the reptile with his teeth and claws. He seems to have the upper hand. But suddenly, the unexpected happens. In an instant, the snake delivers a quick, precise bite. Almost immediately, the cat begins to behave strangely. He bounces back and his mouth fills with foam. This is an alarming sign. The poison has begun its effect. Was this a fatal mistake for the brave cat? Let's hope he used one of his 9 lives in this fight and survived. Insects and caterpillars are a common food ration for frogs. But sometimes even the smallest victim can be too much for them. In this case, 3 hungry frogs face an unusual problem. A caterpillar slowly crawls in front of them, and each of the amphibians decides it's easy prey. One by one, they throw out their long tongues and grab it. But they immediately jump back, stunned. What's the matter? It turns out this caterpillar isn't so simple. Its body emits toxic substances that instantly irritate the mucous membranes of predators. The frogs try to attack again and again, but each time the result is the same. They bounce away in panic as if doused in boiling water. In the wildlife, defense is sometimes more important than strength or speed. And the caterpillar proved it perfectly. We hope that this issue was not only interesting, but also informative for you. If you like the video, support us with your likes. It helps to develop the channel.
See you in the next video.
That's that.
When every day
When every day feels the same, one man wants more. I need an adventure. So Ken goes